Hey there, it's Marilyn at Way to Make It Happen. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to stack the odds in your favor for success. So stacking the odds, setting yourself up for success. Now, if you've been in the industry, the online marketing industry, for any length of time, I bet you've heard a lot about the 3%. That's the top 3%. And the 97% of the people who come into this industry that are not at the top 3%, that 97% is having a hard time making it. So you always hear about the top 3%. So what do you think when you hear about them? Well, for many people, it's a little discouraging. You start to think the odds are completely stacked against you. If 97% of people fail, then how can I be a part of the top 3%? Well, I'm here to tell you about my friend, Mark Harbert, who told me he was actually part of the 97%. He told me about how he felt, and he wondered how on earth he can put himself into that top 3% bracket. And he actually made the transition from the 97% to the 3% because he's had amazing success in his business. So this year he told me he's shooting for over $1 million in revenue. Wow. So how did he get that to that point, from $7 in his bank account to where he is now? Well, here are the steps he took to get himself there. He said, there is a difference from wanting success really badly or pursuing success really badly. Many people want success, and actually, who wouldn't? No one wants to feel like a loser. It just doesn't feel good at all. I would just bet there's not one person listening to my voice right now that does not want to make a six-figure business in their business. So here are 5 things you can stack to stack the odds in your favor. 1, every day, spend time with your dream. Visualize where you're going, what it is that you want to accomplish, and you have to be very clear with what you want and how you're going to get there. You need to understand the end result and what do you have to do to get there. So if you have a goal of earning so much money a month, what do I need to get myself there? How many people do I need to sign up? How many people do I need to connect to in order for them to even look at what I have? So it's pretty important to put your goal out there and then work yourself backwards until you see what you have to do on a daily basis to get there. So in my case, what if it was just 2 or 3 people that I had to sign up a week? That, in my business would get you $10K a month. No kidding, it would do it. He worked the figures back. So the lesson here is that you need to spend a few minutes visualizing where you want to go, but also reviewing in your mind what you're doing and why you're doing it. All right, step number 2. You want to focus on making you better. Work on yourself every single day. You have to figure out how you need to work, what you need to know. All you have to do is reach out and take the training and use the tools. Now, most people come into this industry, come in with the same mindset they had when they worked a regular job. Most people can't see the difference between a job and a business owner, but it's 2 separate ways of thinking. When you're an employee, you work for someone else. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, the way you think as an employee is not going to work inside of the business owner arena. For instance, you go to work, you put in your hours, 8 hours a day, 40 hours of work a week, and you get paid for the hours that you put in. That's what it's like to be an employee. However, an entrepreneur has a whole different arena. An entrepreneur can actually put in hours and hours of time and not see a single cent. It may take you 6 months before you get your first paycheck. So it's a difference in the way you think. So personal development will help you change your thinking and your actions from employee to entrepreneur. And there are lots of books and trainings out there that can help you make that shift. Number 3, every single day learn something brand new. Now, in the social marketing industry, there are many avenues in which to work. And you can think of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And Mark's advice is to choose one and learn everything there is to learn about it. So every single day, you're going to get your hands on something that's in your marketing strategy, and you're going to master it. And it's going to take much more than watching one video and then going out and earning thousands of dollars. There is a lot to learn, and it is constant exposure. You want to put yourself into this new information. So spend an hour a day on the training you're going to need to have for lead generation in your choice of avenues. Number 4, spend 1 hour a day of execution time. What do I mean by that? You have to do the work. 1 hour a day of working the plan. Remember, you set up your plan. Do that video, send out that blog, connect with your people, put up an ad. You have to take the action, whatever action it is that's in your plan. Now, people make a really big mistake in this industry in that they get stuck in the learning mode. I've been there myself. I've gone round and round and round thinking I've got to learn something. And you get so stuck in there that you end up never doing a thing. And you know what? Knowledge without application is absolutely useless. It does nothing for you. If you know it and you haven't done it, then you're going nowhere. So you want to learn to put your knowledge into action. That 1 hour a day of learning is useless if it's not followed up by action. So, number 5, connect with new people every single day. You want to build your network. Business is built on building relationships, and you connect with new people. So every single day, and you know how many people it's going to be, because remember, you figured out your plan. Remember, how many people do I need to talk to? How many people do I need to sign up to get to where I'm going? You already know that, so you need to connect with new people every day. So start new conversations with new people and build a relationship and spend at least an hour a day of doing that. Now, this is Mark's blueprint for you to become one of the top 3%. The 5 steps are really not that hard. Just keep them in your brain. So I hope that helps you today. And of course, I'm going to sign off by saying you're better than you know, and you're stronger than you think, and you're stronger than you feel, I should say. And you are closer than you think. So thanks for being with me. Review this over and over again. Sit down and think about the 5 steps that you need to stack the odds in your favor. Bye now.